Welcome to United Report, your daily hub for all things Manchester United. From breaking news to transfer talk and match updates, we've got every red covered. If you live and breathe United, hit subscribe and join the family. Glory, glory, Man United. RUBEN Amorim hasn't even taken charge at Manchester United, but already the pressure is building to rip up the team. Ex-United coach René Meulensteen has fired a brutal warning, claiming Andre Onana must go, and that United's entire defence needs a major overhaul if they want to challenge for the Premier League title again. Meanwhile, could Marcus Rashford stay and bounce back under Amorim's leadership? RUBEN Amorim has been told he must replace Andre Onana if Manchester United are to become a Premier League force once more. Onana has made regular high-profile mistakes after arriving at Old Trafford in an expensive move from Ajax 2 years ago. And now, former United coach René Meulensteen believes shipping out Onana will be key to a United revival under Amorim, declaring it's vital they look to replace Onana. If you look at Man United's history, they started building a successful team at Old Trafford through the goalkeeper, with Peter Schmeichel, Edwin van der Sar and David de Gea. They must bring confidence to the defence as that galvanises the whole back line. I understood why Erik ten Hag brought him in, because he worked with him at Ajax, but it's a different league. He didn't get exposed to too many dangers with what he experienced in Holland or Italy as he does in the Premier League. There are some major frailties and plenty of mistakes. If there is a better goalkeeper available, they should take him. It is not only the quality, they need a strong personality. Having a really good goalkeeper lays the foundations and is massively important. Meulensteen was a first-team coach under Sir Alex Ferguson for the final 5 years of the Scots' Old Trafford reign, playing a part in 3 Premier League title wins. But Meulensteen, speaking exclusively to Tipman Tips, clearly believes United will not be winning any Premier League crowns soon, especially with the defensive options Amorim currently has at his disposal. And the 61-year-old Dutchman says Harry Maguire is a symptom of United's deep-seated problems. He explained, Harry Maguire is an interesting one. He's received praise, but it's more to do with others being bad. To be fairly honest, Harry is not up to the standard of the quality and the calibre that United needs, and plenty of examples have shown that. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he lacks certain aspects of his game defensively that don't meet the standards of Man United. While Meulensteen acknowledges that it would be hard to make wholesale changes, he says major upheaval would be ideal, explaining they need a clear out in defence because they're very vulnerable in that position. There are 6 to 7 centre-backs, and most of them are not good enough. There are question marks around all of them. But because the players are on contracts, you can't just offload them. It will be a complete financial disaster. The issue is you cannot just suddenly say to 16 players, see you later, off you go. Who are you going to replace them with? You can get stuck, and that is my biggest worry. But Meulensteen would like to see Marcus Rashford have an unlikely second chance under Amorim, saying, I question the fact as to why things broke down so quickly between them. You talk about a boy who bleeds Man United. If there is interest from clubs in Marcus, will he want to leave, regardless of whether United want him? It's going to be interesting from his side. Marcus Rashford is a good and valuable player when in a good headspace. He's probably one of the best left wingers in the world, and they can't get someone better. The Premier League's most wanted man, Bryan Mbeumo, just dropped hints about Thomas Frank and his future, and the transfer battle is heating up. With both Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur battling for his signature, Bryan Mbeumo is set for a blockbuster summer move. The Brentford forward has just come off a 20-goal Premier League season and is attracting major interest. Spurs have launched a $70 million bid to reunite Mbeumo with new boss Thomas Frank, while Man United remain his preferred destination if they can match Brentford's asking price. In this video, we break down the race for Mbeumo, what he said at the Canadian Grand Prix, how he praised Frank, and why United still believe they can win this transfer battle. Bryan Mbeumo has tipped Thomas Frank to be a huge hit at Tottenham during an impromptu interview at the Canadian Grand Prix, but he did not discuss the battle for his signature between Spurs and Manchester United. The Cameroon star, 25, is wanted by both clubs with a summer exit from Brentford now likely. It's understood that United is Mbeumo's preferred destination, with the Red Devils in desperate need of reinforcements after enduring their worst ever Premier League campaign. They have so far failed to meet Brentford's valuation of the player, and the situation has been complicated by Frank's move to Spurs. Mirror Football revealed prior to the weekend that they have launched a £70 million bid to try and make Mbeumo their marquee summer signing by gazumping their rivals. And while Mbeumo did not discuss interest from the two clubs in Montreal, he did endorse Frank to do a stellar job at his new club. He's done so much for me, Mbeumo told Sky Sports when he was asked how influential Frank has been during his career. He literally trusted me from the start at Brentford, and he developed the team so well. He developed me as a human and a player so much as well. I can only wish him all the best, and I'm sure he's going to do well. He added, he knows everything, he's really smart, and knows what he wants to bring the team, how he wants them to play. He's been fantastic for Brentford. Mbeumo is hot property after breaking the 20-goal barrier in the Premier League for the first time last season, helping Brentford to a 10th place finish. Crucially, the Bees are not expected to prevent their star man after his stellar campaign, though it remains unclear where he will end up, with the summer transfer window set to reopen on Monday. The versatile forward feels he is currently at the peak of his powers, adding, "I think it's been my best season so far in the Premier League. Even collectively, I think we played very good and were unlucky to not get a European spot." Manchester United's striker overhaul is in full swing, and it starts with a shock decision. Rasmus Højlund, once seen as United's long-term number 9, is now reportedly on his way out just 1 year after his big money arrival from Atalanta. Despite a contract running until 2030, United are prepared to sell, and Inter Milan are leading the race with a loan plus option deal on the table. Meanwhile, Joshua Zirkzee, who also struggled last season, is set to stay at Old Trafford, with Erik ten Hag keen to give him another chance under a new-look attack. And in a major twist, United have already confirmed the signing of Wolves star Matthias Cunha for £62.5 million. He bagged 15 league goals last season, but is he the real solution at centre-forward? Today we're breaking down what this means for United's attack, the logic behind selling Højlund, and whether Cunha and Zirkzee can actually deliver the goals next season. Manchester United have reportedly decided to cut their losses with Rasmus Højlund, but Joshua Zirkzee is set to stay at Old Trafford. The Red Devils are looking to strengthen their attack this summer, and a new striker is top of their shopping list. Both Højlund and Zirkzee underwhelmed last season, scoring just 17 goals in a combined 105 appearances across all competitions. United spent around £72 million to sign Højlund from Atalanta in 2023 and 36.5 to sign Zirkzee from Bologna in 2024. Both players have been linked with moves away from Old Trafford this summer, but Italian outlet Corriere dello Sport are reporting that United have decided to keep Zirkzee and cash in on Højlund. Gazzetta dello Sport, meanwhile, claim that Inter Milan are in talks with United over a deal for Højlund. The report states that United want around £45 million, £38 for the 22-year-old, which would represent a major loss. Inter are said to be moving full speed ahead for Højlund and hope to sign him on loan with an almost certain option to buy. Although United would prefer to sell the player this summer, it is claimed that an expensive loan fee could tempt them. Højlund was recently asked about his future while on international duty with Denmark and told TV2 Sport, "I have a contract until 2030, so I expect to play for Manchester United. I'm looking forward to going on a summer vacation, and then I'm fully dedicated to the project that's underway. I know I can't get much out of reading things. I know what the facts are, and that is that I have a contract with Manchester United until 2030. I expect to play there, so I'm just getting ready for some summer vacation and then hopefully a good pre-season." And when asked directly about Inter's interest in signing him, Højlund told Extra Bladet no. As I've told you before, I try to stay away from all that because it's both for better and for worse these days. I know I can't get much out of reading things. I know what the facts are, and that is that I have a contract with Manchester United until 2030. I expect to play there, so I'm just getting ready for some summer vacation and then hopefully a good pre-season. United have already signed one new attack, forking out £62.5 million for Wolves star Matthias Cunha. Cunha scored 15 league goals for Wolves last season, but he is not an out-and-out striker, and United have been heavily linked with a number of other forward options.